With 2025 already in gear, and we're in the new month of March, springtime. I'm so excited. I wanted to check in and see how you all were doing with your health wellness goals, with your weight loss goals. And we're going to talk about that today. Hi, my name is Ann, and I'm with Just Sharing. Welcome to my wellness discussion today. And the topic for discussion is going to be your weight loss. I'm telling you, I'm trying everything. I'm working hard, I'm fasting, I'm exercising, trying different things. But one of the things I can say that I've noticed is it's all going to depend on whatever you do for weight loss when it comes to like eating, your diet, things like that. It's going to depend on per person and where you are in your life is one of the things that I'm noticing. Not one thing will work for everybody. So let's deep dive. I'm looking at an article today from Prevention, and this is on the prevention.com website for weight loss. And they have an article here that's called The 12 Best Diets for Weight Loss, and this is based on experts, nutrition experts, right? So these are the best 12 diets for weight loss. If you're looking at some weight loss diets and what you should be eating, those types of things. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about it, right? So it indicates that. Um, if you like to lose weight safely, right, the best diet for weight loss may help you reach your goals. And I'm glad I stumbled across that in this article because I'm the kind of person I don't like medicine, unless I have to. I don't like a lot of those things. I like to do things naturally. And so I like to eat natural. And so this intrigued me. So let's take a look at the first. There are 12. So let's take a look at the first diet, the safe diet for weight loss. And this one is called the Mediterranean diet. And it's indicate that it is considered the gold standard for weight loss and an overall healthy lifestyle. So it says that researchers show that this particular diet will help you live longer, reduce stress levels, lower your risk of type 2 diabetes, and lower hypertension. And I do have to say, I am not a medical professional. I'm not here to give medical advice. I'm just sharing information, right? So, going back to the Mediterranean diet, you may say, well, what does that consist of? This consists of, it focuses on lean meats, fish, and it limited red meat, and fruits and vegetables. And it focuses on healthy fats like your olive oils, herbs and spices, whole grains, um, and it incorporate those types of things that will be good for your heart health, right? So that's the Mediterranean diet, and I love that. I should have been in Italy somewhere, but I love like olive oil. I love like tossing my vegetables with olive oil and those types of things, right? The next one is called the DASH diet, right? You may say, what is the DASH diet? So that's number two. So the DASH diet, it says, is dietary approaches to stop hypertension. So it's like a nutrition plan developed to lower your blood pressure, is what they say here, and your cholesterol, right? And to help you maintain like a healthy weight. And they say it's similar to the Mediterranean diet, but it emphasis on lower sodium intake for heart health. And I kind of do a combination of the two without me even, knowing too much about the different diets. But I do a combination of the two. I'm actually doing the Mediterranean diet sometimes here and there, and I'm doing the DASH. I don't like a lot of sodium or salt or anything of that nature. So, but a lot of the things we eat, if you're, trying to do it strictly straight. Fresh. Sometimes when you're buying a lot of the packaged foods, I don't do a lot of packaged cans or anything like that. I do fresh vegetables, fresh meat, and then I season accordingly to how I could season my food. But I don't buy a lot of packaged foods. I stay in the fresh fruit aisle, the raw meat aisle, and I don't go down those other aisles. But this is what the DASH diet is. So that sounds very good to me. So you will eat the same foods, they say. You will just focus on fruits, vegetables, lean meat, and whole grains. So, and they said that helps a lot of people with lowering their blood pressure. And I noticed that when I began to eat like that, my pressure's good, my cholesterol's good. I don't have any issue. Thank God. And so that's why I encourage eating healthy. Please, everybody, eat healthy the best you can. I can't say like just stop it right now. No. If you incorporate little things first and kind of wean yourself off of all that processed foods, that's how I motivate my clients or my people that I help. I motivate them to start small, start with drinking green tea, incorporate that, start with drinking more water, and then begin incorporating fruits and different things. And that's how you wean yourself off. But for me, I'm a diehard. I get in there and I'm cold turkey. I could stop it right now. And so, but going back to the diet, that was my personal story. But going back to the next one, so we spoke about the Mediterranean diet one, we spoke about the DASH diet two. Now there's another diet, I never heard of this one. It's called the MIND diet. It's MIND. I don't know what that is, but let's see what it is. So the MIND diet is a bit different, they say, than the other ones on this list. And they indicate that it focuses more on calories uh, or weight loss, right? And it says that the MIND diet actually combines the Mediterranean diet and the DASH diet, but it has a stronger focus on your brain health. I'm always telling my family, friends about brain health because it's so scary. We don't want any of our loved ones or our friends to have to experience dementia, Alzheimer's. You want to keep your mind and your mental health as great as possible, right? And one of the things that you could do that I will encourage people is to eat berries or blend berries or NutriBullet berries too. I love the NutriBullet. I do mines all the time. And I do berries, spinach, chai seeds, flax seeds, and I add it all in and blend it all together. And berries are good, nuts are good, walnuts is for the brain, so keep that in mind. Walnuts, whole grains. And so, what they have here is they indicate that this particular diet, the mind, is MIND diet. It focuses on adding uh, vegetables, leafy green vegetables, berries, nuts, and whole grains, and lean protein as well as beans. And it limits the red meat and cheese. So I don't do a lot of red meat and cheese. I used to love cheese. I was a cheese and wine cracker kind of person, but I haven't had that in a long time. But I had to stay away from cheese because of the cholesterol too. So it's so weird because it feels like I'm doing a mixture of all three with these diets. So that is the mind diet. It focuses more on brain health. So let's recap. The Mediterranean diet focuses on reducing your stress, living longer, and hypertension, and it's more on heart health. The DASH diet, that one, um, it focuses on stopping hypertension, and it was similar to the Mediterranean diet. And then the mind diet was on brain health. And then the Atlantic diet. The Atlantic diet is considered a traditional eating pattern for northwestern Spain and Portugal. And it offers like a balanced and nutrition dense approach to eating, which is helpful for long term health and weight loss. So, what it says that it focuses on is local, fresh, seasonal seafood. So that makes sense with it being called the Atlantic. And then you have your vegetables, fruits, and legumes, your whole grains and fats, and um, moderate grilling and steaming, they say, and baking in olive oil. So that's the Atlantic diet. And intermediate fasting, oh, I love this. So I intermediate fast every day. And it says some unlike other diets, intermediate fasting is another one. It doesn't focus on so much what you eat or how you eat, but rather when you eat, right? So, intermediate fasting is a diet strategy that focuses on your meal and timing it into like fasting for 11 to 16 hours. So a lot of people do it without even knowing they're doing it. And that was me. I was one of those people like I'm not a breakfast person. Well, I am. I do like breakfast, but with the hustle and the bustle of everything, I wouldn't eat breakfast. I would just drink my water and tea and run off to work. Um, and then I noticed that I wouldn't eat anything until 12:30 or after 1 o'clock. And then I didn't realize I was actually fasting for like 12 to 14 hours. So I was doing it unknowingly. So intermediate fasting is really good. So you want to check that out, and you can, research more on your own. But that's something that you can incorporate. Meaning, like maybe skipping breakfast and not eating until a certain time. Um, and even with intermediate fasting, you're going to have to see what works for you because everybody's body is different and everybody have different health things or medical things going on. And some people can't go that long without food. So I would definitely say make sure you speak to your healthcare professional, right? Or your primary care physician to see if they can work out a diet or let you know which diet is best for you, right? And then next is paleo. I can't say that paleo diet. And this one is indicating that it comes from the paleo ancestors, right? And this one focuses on health, focusing on foods that can only be obtained by hunting and gathering. Oh, wow, that really, hunting and gathering. So, that's really fresh. It's saying whole foods like meats, fish, fruits, and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and as you can see, these all have like similar things in it. And that's the paleo diet, and it says that it suggests that you will see a decrease in your body weight and your waist circumference. So that all makes sense to me. And then the next one, I never heard of this, so I don't really know what this is, but you guys can take a look into it. It's called volumetrics. Volumetrics. I don't know what that is, but this is a study out of Penn State University, and it says that it's a diet that focuses on foods the volumetrics, it focuses on foods with a higher water and fiber content, and then it goes into the different calories, like if it's a low calorie density. So they have like different things regarding that. So I'm not too sure about that. And then this is another one. I think I've seen a commercial for this. It's called Noom. It's a mobile app, and it gives you like a weight loss program. So that's a mobile app, and it could take you through tracking. They have different tracking tools to help you. And I heard that's pretty good too, but I don't know a lot about that. So my apologies. And then the next one is a vegetarian diet. Now I do this a lot too. I'll go some days just eating straight vegetables and vegetarian. I'll go like months of being a vegetarian, maybe 2 or 3 months, and then I'll go and incorporate a little bit of meat here and there. So I do different things too to try different things, but um, I know for me, my body doesn't like to lose the weight. My body feels like because I don't eat a lot, it feels like it just want to hold on to everything. So I have one of those metabolisms. But the vegetarian diet is really good. However, for vegetarian weight loss, it says you definitely want to avoid excessive dairy and processed vegetarian foods. So, being a vegetarian, it comes with a lot of processed foods. So, you may want to eat it more on the natural side and not eating a lot of the processed foods. And then the next one is a vegan, a full vegan diet. Um, and they have different ones too, but you can take a look at all of these on your own. And then they have the flexitarian, where you're doing half vegan and half uh, uh, where you're eating half vegan and plant-based, I call it. So you're eating plant-based, and then you're eating some meats too. But the flexitarian, it's limiting your meat in the diet, and you're opting more for plant-based. Now they have the next one is pescatarian, and that's more the next one is pescatarian, and that's more of the fish. So you're doing that, you're eating more of fish. And then how do you choose the best diet for you? How do you choose? So you want to just aim for balance, right? So you just want to aim for balance. You want to avoid any. Here in the article, it says you want to avoid any detox diets, and you just want to take it slow and make notes, and just make notes as to when you ate this way, how did it make you feel? Did you lose weight? And if you do those things, um, that's what you will accomplish your goals. If you do those things, you will accomplish your goals. So my name is Ann, and you've been watching and listening to Just Sharing. And thank you for being on today's channel and listening to our health journey. And this health journey is all about eating healthy and how you should eat for if you're trying to lose weight. So thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.